Hey everyone, let's stretch out for your guitar playing. Coming up. Hey everyone, Paul Zagorski here, PZ Guitar, your virtual practice partner. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do some stretching off the guitar. Actually, physical stretching. You know, if you're an older player like me, see the gray? Yeah. When you're an older player, or if you've had an injury like I've had an injury, stretching is vital. So there's some good stretches that you can do. So let's go do them together. So let's get ready to stretch. Hey, our first stretch that we're going to do today is what we're going to do is we're going to have our hands like so, and we're going to spread our fingers as wide as you can, and then we're going to bend our index finger towards each other, hold it for a little bit, and go back. Now do the middle finger, go back, ring, go back, pinky, go back, and end with the thumb, and go back. Now let's reverse. Thumb, pinky, ring, middle, index. Do that a few times. You should be able to feel it definitely between the hands, and you'll be able to feel it in the back of the hand as well. So let's do another stretch. So another stretch that's good for the wrists and all for the forearms is going to be like this. I'm just going to back up here a little bit, and we're going to start off with our hands like so, and then we're going to bend them down, and then bend them up. Do that a few times. And now let's reverse that. So let's start with our forearms up, palms down, and go up towards you and away. Really feel it on your forearms. And now let's do another stretch. Start with our backs of our hands away from us and go out and go bend. And now let's change that direction and go like this. Do each move an appropriate number of times. I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times. Do that every time before you play, or at least every day. And let's do another exercise. I have another little gizmo here. I have a what's called a Digiflex. This happens to be a 7-pound device here. And what's really nice about it is that it's basically for finger strength. And I can squeeze, I can do individual finger, do maul, and also don't forget your other hand as well. It's important to strengthen both up equally. So this will do. If you don't have one of these things, if you got like a corporate squeezy ball, this is great for finger strength as well. Very low cost. So let's do some more stretches. Okay, let's do another finger exercise. It's just so we start off with your hand flat on a table. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift up your index finger. And then you're going to lift up your middle finger. Then you're going to lift up your ring finger. Then your pinky, and go back the other way. And don't forget your thumb. This helps your finger independence because you're asking your fingers to move in unnatural ways. And sometimes on the keyboard, sometimes on the fretboard, you're asked to do the very same thing. So now let's try and move these 2 fingers together. And now let's do the other 2 fingers. Now let's do the middle 2 fingers and the outside 2. And now let's do these 2 and these 2. Now let's do alternate fingers. This is where it gets hard and a little confusing. Now the other 2. They might find that to be a little hard. So now let's try every other finger. Let's try these 2, and then we'll try these 2. So let's raise these 2 up. And now these 2 up. Not easy. Just repeat that again. Hey, thanks for sticking around. You know, this was a little bit off the beaten path here today. You know, no guitar in hand, but sometimes before you pick up that guitar, you got to stretch out your digits. It's important to do that, especially if you're an older player or a player that has an injury, or maybe both. Hello. So doing stretching is a very, very good thing to do. It will help prolong your playing ability, and will also, your body will thank you, your hands will thank you. And so if you haven't already, you know, hit that subscribe button. You know, if you find value in these sessions here, hit the bell. There's a bell somewhere over here somewhere. Hit a bell so that way you get notified, because I do post all the time. I try to post all the time here. And leave a comment as to if you find these things valuable, or about anything, or especially if you have a favorite Chuck Norris quote of the day. Oh, that's right, we haven't done the Chuck Norris quote of the day yet. Hey, here it is. You know that Chuck Norris can drown a fish? Interesting. But he can. So leave a comment as to what your favorite Chuck Norris quote is, or leave a comment as to what you'd like to practice or what you'd like to see on the channel. And let me know how I'm helping you or how I can help you. I'll put a lesson together and we can practice it together, because that's what this is all about. This is all about practice. We're going to be practicing here together. And today, remember, do as many of these stretching exercises that you feel comfortable, but be sure to do them prior to playing. You know, your body will thank you. So until then, keep practicing, keep stretching, and I'll see you soon. I promise. Really. I promise. Or you just play this again, and I'll see you again and again and again. And we're going to go into an infinite loop here. So anyway, I'll see you soon. Hey everyone. Up here is going to be a video that you might want to play next. Or down here is going to be a playlist that would be a good thing to do to get more practice along the same subject lines. So until then, play this one or play this one. It's up to you. Whatever you want.